Greetings, y'all. Derek DeBrosse, Ohio gun lawyer, coming to you guys from Columbus, Ohio. We also have an office in Atlanta. Munitionsgroup.com. Anything regarding firearms, we handle. Give us a call. We're looking forward to hearing from you. Today's question is a good one. Scott comes to us on behalf of the OFCC concealed carry page, discussion about carrying on a school bus without kids. I think this one's from October. Apologize, sometimes it takes me a while to get to the questions. Question is can you carry on a school bus if that bus is being used as a shuttle for some type of an event or festival? Naturally, there were a lot of opinions on this. Some of the discussion points included, is the bus owned by the school? Is the pickup location off school property, like a mall? Are there students on the bus? I think, hey, I think all these points are right on. The law in Ohio actually defines school zone differently than federal law. Federal law, I think it's 1,000 feet around the school premises. State law defines it, and again, I'm going off the top of my head, so forgive me if I'm not exactly on point, but it defines it as the school premises, a school activity, or a school bus. I think it actually uses the word bus. But here's where we really get to the issue. What makes a school bus a school bus? I've been to the, what's the festival in Dublin? The Irish Festival here in town. And they have like a shuttle, a giant shuttle. It's like a charter shuttle. So it's not a traditional school bus, but what if I take a school bus and paint it blue? And I probably own it. Is it still a school bus? No, it's not. What if a school bus rents it out to the Dublin Irish Festival and we hire a driver and we just have adults on it? Maybe we have some kids on it, but we're not using it for school purposes. I think the stronger argument is that it's not a school bus, because what makes a school bus is its purpose, and it's not being used for school purposes with children. Now, you can make the argument the other way too, that it is a school bus. It's owned by the school, it's licensed by the school, it is being used for school purposes because they're making money on it. So I think it's probably going to be a case of first impression. But I think the stronger argument is, quite honestly, that it's not a school bus. Because what makes a school bus is its purpose, and the purpose that day is to haul citizens to and from a community event, not kids to and from a school. That is honestly what makes a school bus, in my opinion. Scott goes on and actually points out, someone brought up section 451101F, which defines school bus, and 4511, I believe, is the traffic code portion of the code. I actually have never read this section until just now, and Scott actually hones in on exactly what I would have honed in on and what I was actually talking to you today about, Curtis. Remember, we were kind of, I said, as I just said to Curtis just now, what makes a school bus is the transportation of children. And in the definition under 451101F, I'm not going to read the whole thing, it's long, but basically hones in on, quote unquote, the language of operated for the transportation of children to or from a school session or school function. I think it's pretty clear based on that the concealed carry prohibition does not apply, because it's no longer a school bus. It's not being operated for that purpose, as I stated before. So it's probably still a case of first impression. So just proceed with caution. And if you want me to get you an official legal opinion on that, I'd be happy to do it, do some research on it. I could probably beef up that argument somehow or find a flaw in it, and I just can take some time. So we appreciate the question, Scott. As always, remember to be safe and carry on.